По-моему, Сема побеждает.
猫咪游乐场是吧？
Perdóname.
在吗，明天？看个照片，看个照片，看个照片，看个照片。
哦。Oh my God, Frank, get down. What is happening?
Probably the best idea I have ever had. It's probably the best idea anybody has ever had.
Nó cao lên. Mày có về là có kỹ thuật.
Então vamos começar. Tenta machucar as minhas orelhas. Não tá certo. Você tem que ser mais dramática. Mama said that it was okay. Mama said that it was quite alright. Actually, she specifically said not to do this.
I ain't gonna lie, me too.
Yuriko, that's my sweater. Why are you biting my sweater? Give it back.
Husbands should stand still when their wives are angry.
If you want Tay, what do you feel like we're getting?
I don't know yet.
Oh my.
Can you not do that? Oh my god!
Hello everyone. Today I will tell you a story. The story is titled, Bun the Dog in the Search for a New Owner. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you appreciate me. You can skip this if you don't like this video. Thank you very much. The story begins as follows. The morning sun peeked through the thin curtains, painting the little living room in golden warmth. Bun, a small fluffy dog with caramel fur and a nose that never stopped twitching, blinked open his sleepy eyes. His world was a cozy one, a small house filled with the scent of old slippers, warm blankets, and the faint perfume of his beloved owner, Grandma Lawn. Every day began the same, a stretch, a wag, and a hopeful look toward the kitchen where Grandma would hum a cheerful tune while preparing breakfast. But today was different. The chair in the corner was empty. The kettle didn't whistle. The house was silent. Bun trotted around, tail slightly lowered, sniffing every familiar corner. Grandma's walking cane was still leaning against the wall, her reading glasses resting on the arm of her chair. But she wasn't there. For a while, Bun sat by the door, waiting patiently like he always did. Hours passed. Then a neighbor came by, a kind woman with worried eyes who patted Bun's head softly and said something he didn't understand. The next morning, strangers came, talking in quiet tones, taking away Grandma's belongings. When they left, the house felt empty in a way Bun had never known before. That night, Bun curled up on Grandma's favorite rug, pressing his face into the corner where her scent lingered. But even his brave little heart knew she was gone. And so, after one last look around, Bun decided something very important. If Grandma couldn't come back, then he would go find someone new to love him. Someone kind, warm, and maybe, just maybe, a little like Grandma. With his small red collar jingling, he stepped out into the big, bright world. The village was alive with noises and smells that made Bun's ears perk and his nose twitch wildly. He padded along the dusty road, stopping now and then to sniff a flower, chase a butterfly, or inspect a suspicious leaf. His first stop was the bakery. The smell of bread was irresistible, and Bun poked his head through the door, tail wagging hopefully. The baker, a round man with flour on his cheeks, chuckled when he saw Bun. "Hey there, little one," he said, tossing him a small piece of bread. Bun caught it midair, tail spinning like a windmill. For a few moments, he thought maybe this could be his new home. But the baker was busy, always rushing from oven to counter. When the shop closed, he gave Bun a gentle pat and said, "Go on, little buddy. Someone's waiting for you." So Bun went on. The next day, he wandered near the schoolyard. Laughter echoed from the playground, and a group of children were running around, tossing a ball. Bun's tail wagged instantly. He loved playing fetch. He dashed toward them, barking happily. The children squealed in delight, and soon he was chasing the ball with them, his tongue lolling out in joy. For the first time since Grandma left, he felt pure happiness again. The smallest girl, Mai, hugged him tightly and whispered, "I wish I could take you home." But when the school bell rang, the children waved goodbye, and Bun sat at the gate, watching them disappear. That evening, it rained. Bun found shelter under an old bridge, shivering a little as the drops pattered above. He missed Grandma. He missed the warm fire, the cozy rug, the smell of rice porridge. He wondered if finding a new owner was harder than he thought. But even then, Bun didn't lose hope. He had Grandma's voice in his heart, soft and gentle, telling him, "You're a brave boy, Bun. You can do anything." And so he waited for morning. When the sun rose again, Bun's journey continued. He walked into the nearby town, his fur a bit messy, but his spirit bright. The town was bustling, bicycles whizzing by, vendors shouting, and the smell of grilled food floating in the air. Bun trotted through the market, making everyone smile. An old fish seller laughed when Bun tried to carry away a fish tail, while a group of students took selfies with him, calling him the cutest traveler. But no one took him home. Then, just as he was about to rest, Bun heard a soft whimper from behind a bench. A little boy sat there, clutching his backpack, tears streaking his cheeks. Bun tilted his head. Sadness was something he understood deeply. He approached quietly and placed a paw on the boy's knee. The boy looked down, startled, then smiled through his tears. "Hey, where did you come from?" Bun wagged his tail and gave a small bark, as if to say, "I came to help." The boy giggled and scratched behind Bun's ears, right where Grandma used to scratch. It felt perfect. The boy's name was Nam, and he lived with his mother in a small apartment nearby. They didn't have much, but when Nam brought Bun home, his mother smiled softly and said, "Well, looks like we've got a new friend." That night, Bun had dinner with them, just rice and a bit of fish, but it was delicious. Nam laid a small blanket beside his bed for Bun, but when he woke up in the middle of the night, Bun had already climbed up and curled beside him, snoring lightly. Days turned into weeks. Bun followed Nam to school every morning, waiting outside the gate patiently. He became something of a local celebrity, the friendly little dog who guarded the school gate, always wagging his tail. Nam's mother would take him for evening walks, sometimes talking to him about her day as if he could understand every word, and Bun liked to believe he did. Slowly, the emptiness in Bun's heart began to fade. One evening, as they sat on the balcony watching the sunset, Nam said, "You know, Bun, Mom told me you probably had an owner before. I hope they know you're happy now." Bun looked up, his eyes soft and full of warmth. Maybe Grandma was watching from somewhere, smiling at the sight of him, no longer lost, but loved again. From then on, Bun had a new home, a new laugh to follow, new hands to cuddle with, and new hearts to protect. He wasn't just a dog who had lost his owner anymore. He was Bun, the brave little explorer who found love twice in one lifetime. And though he still sometimes dreamed of Grandma's gentle hands and her soft humming, he knew she'd be proud. Because Bun hadn't just found a new owner, he had found a new beginning. And every wag of his tail was a thank you to the world for letting him love again. Under the same morning sun that once lit his old home, Bun stretched, yawned, and trotted toward another day of adventures with Nam. Happy, loved, and home at last.